I'm gonna do that real quick.
Sure.
All right, go
But
ahead though. But your boss said what?
she's still very old school, but she has a 13-year-old son. And I think all these years because like Ashton has the girls and we're super involved with the girls. And when we talk about consent, I think it ekes her out because we're talking about consent with a 2 and 4-year-old, and people tend to consider consent like sexual consent. And we're talking about like, no, stay out of other people's bubbles. And, she and I had the conversation. I'm like, he's hitting that age. If he doesn't want to talk to you, he can talk to me. He's 13. And she's like, I don't know, man, you and some of this new school thing. And I'm like, listen, I will talk to him about whatever, and I will be like, no, you need to respect your body and make decisions when the time is right and legally. Because, all sorts of parties can get in trouble if things go into legal matters, but that push comes to shove, he's a teenager and he's going to do what he's going to do. So I'd rather him be safe than, and whoever he decides to be with be safe.
Oh, amen.
Than not. Would I prefer that, things happen when you are mature enough to have things happen? Sure. But let's be real. We've all been teenagers.
There's a curiosity there. It's such a curious age. You're right. I'm glad that, you're starting to talk to people about it and give them permission to trust you. I mean, that's something with our continuing education with Pro Academy. They're going to be coming out with more stuff this fall. I'm so excited that we're going to be able to say that kind of, hey, we are continually getting educated. We would like to help others. And with parent permission, even if you want to do like a consultation, like a one-on-one, just not a lot of products or anything, but just a trust factor where we can be that point of contact. And again, you're right. They start getting body hair, body odor. We have a deodorant now. We have the shave cream for the young guys to use. I mean, no lie. I'm going to say it out loud. My own daughter uses our skincare 4-step system because, and my son's going to use it too, because she was getting a lot of, that teenage hormonal acne around here, and her eczema was starting to flare up behind her neck. And so because she uses the entire system, you guys, she has flawless skin. I wish I could have said that at her age, at 15, 16. So it's one of those things that I think everybody should know about our product lines. And then when they reach other parts of their journey in life, like, you're going to be there for them. So yes, I agree. Not only for the minors around discretion, also for gender discretion. If you don't like the changes, though, I know I'm recording now. So hi, Lilies, if you're watching the replay, yay! Please drop a comment wherever you're at. But the change is good. I mean, it's 20. I keep saying it's 2023. And we all have that power now, kind of in our pocket. And if you run into any issues, concerns, thoughts, things, that's what's wonderful about the Lilies. Ain't nothing changing about us. I know a lot of teams are going to start talking about change. And if you listen to Dana, she even said the Diamond Empire is not going to change. We've always been this way for a reason. And that's because we have very successful people, because we love to help each other and share ideas and talk it through. That's the number one thing. If I'm going to talk about anything tonight on the Power Half an Hour, I got a couple things on my mind, things that I said to other sales consultants over the past week. But definitely, if there's anything I'm going to say on my mind right now, it's to heal, to heal your business. You got to heal yourself. That's something that I said often. To heal your business, you need to heal yourself. Start drinking and eating a little bit better, start taking, getting up and moving more. You'll get fresh ideas. You'll start feeling more powerful. I don't know about you guys, but when you start doing those kind of things, you feel different. You look different, you move differently. So that's something that I had mentioned, but watching and talking to Dana. If you listened to me for an hour and a half last night, and not mean for that to be that long. But it was an emotional moment. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you to other Lilies that were there. And it's a big change. big change, but it's happening. It needs to happen. It's going to keep us in business. It's going to keep us moving forward and getting good partnerships. And I don't know if it's up on YouTube yet, but we had a beautiful drag performer do the commercial of our new deodorant. Anybody see that yet? It was awesome. I don't know if it's up on YouTube yet. But, oh, and I feel like I'm squirreling really hard. I'm going to say hello to everybody. I see Tammy and Tammy. I see Nancy. Hello. Mara is in here. We were talking right when we got started because it's a lot of good changes happening. And that's the number one thing. Like I had said that a minute ago. And hello, Leanna and Jackie. Again, thank you for being here. Leanna, our secretary, and Jackie, the tip master. The tip master of Tips Tuesday. And then her co-partner in crime, second runner-up with the most tips this Tuesday was Leanna, our beautiful secretary who's got the calendars up there. Nothing's going to change as far as the calendars go. We do have something that might change, like a Tuesday, Wednesday thing. But we're still, when I say we're not changing the calendar, we're still having our team retreat. I'm launching the link by May 1st. I tell you guys that every year. I talk to Chuck, all the things are coming together for that as far as our house and planning goes. And yeah, so, and we're going to have it open, for, our team first. And then after that, I'll open it up to anybody else. So the whole thing is that we're still going to stay a team. And we're still going to talk it through. That's the number one thing that I said to a lot of consultants last week. A lot of sales professionals need collaboration, need to get together. I don't know about y'all, but Tuesdays, like, put a lot of fire under me. It like gets me, I feel so, I'm getting with you guys. We're sharing tips. I'm coming up with things to post. We get together. I feel like I'm teaching and I'm providing something. I'm serving you guys. So I feel great. I don't know about you guys, but I know Leanna taught last week. She probably felt really, really good. I always feel really, really good when I'm talking and teaching to you guys. So if you ever want to do that, Jackie, Nancy, Tammy's, or Mara, if you ever want to get in here for a power half an hour, I do have travel in June. I have travel in September. I have more things happening where, please, I would love to see you guys teach and talk too. But talking it through, anything, if you're struggling to book parties, if you're struggling to make sales, if you're wondering how to make extra referral bonuses, which is our new thing when we help people come give Pure Romance a try. It's just one of those things. Talk it through. Really, even if it's just a walkie-talkie back and forth with me, Mara. I'm not even gonna lie. Mara and Mariah Stubbs, we talk stuff through. We'll be texting back and forth. I don't want it just to be us though. This is everyone. This is our entire team has this opportunity to talk stuff through, especially if you have an idea. For example, a vendor thing. Spring fling, markets are going to start popping up, all kinds of things where you can get a little table, put a couple of shave cream bottles out, introduce yourself to some other vendors, maybe meet some new faces and friends. Good Lord, you might book 5 parties. I don't know about y'all. I could use 5 more parties. I am looking to do about $10,000 at minimum every month. And I've done that just about twice out of the 3 whole months we've had so far this year. And you guys, that's because of myself as a saleswoman. That's what I need to pay my bills. But I do want to hit that 40. Woo! I want to hit that 40 something bad. I want to do it in like June. Because again, if you've watched the new pay plan, if you do $40,000 in retail sales in 30 days, you can choose from $4,000 in cash. I mean, who doesn't want that? Even if I double that down and bought a bunch of stock on like a 50 or 60% off day, that's like $8,000 in product. I could choose from that, or I could choose free product, which is $17,000 in free product with the new pay plan. And it just blows my mind. And then the other thing about the new pay plan that I wanted to talk about on the Power Half an Hour is the new kit structure, the new type of enter Pure Romance, not as an MLM, but as a sales person right away, where you get sales credit, where you move up in the company, where you get a higher discount right away. So when you help somebody get into Pure Romance now, as of May 1st, there's only two options. The $249 kit, which gets them $600 in retail credit, and a tablecloth and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm pretty sure Pro Academy comes in there. I think he's trying to work it out where Pure Shop will come in there for them too. Like, it's a whole business package deal, right? And then she's active right away. She doesn't have to place any more orders right away. She could just work it quarterly like a lot of us do, monthly like a lot of us do, weekly like my ass does. So it's up to her, right? She has all those options. Or if she doesn't have the fundage, if she does not have that on her right now, and she's like, LaWanda, I need some time to think about it, she can join a new wait list on your website for the free kit. And when she joins the wait list, she will get information. I'm still personally going to reach out to them once the kit is live and ready. But that wait list is something that Pure Romance is going to do for them. And they'll be contacted once the free kit, which is going to be offered twice a month. So excited. The first time it's going to be offered is May 2nd. And then that is unlimited, not just two. Chris wants to see what we can do with it. He's like, I don't care what y'all, go sell it to everybody. So we want to see which me personally, I don't want to just call it a free kit. I'm calling it a business opportunity, because I've seen it over the years that when somebody just hears they're going to get something for free, they don't really consider it something to work on or to work for. They just kind of, no offense, but they kind of get a little lazy once they think, okay, I'm getting in here for free. It's going to be a free ride. I personally want to help develop people. Like, I've helped develop a lot of you, help you guys kind of work through your business and make sales and pay bills. That's what I still want to do. And that's why I'm kind of calling it a business opportunity. Plus, I'm trying to get away from some of those MLM words like kits and teams and stuff. I mean, we're still a sales team. We're still Team lustylilies, but some of those things that people don't like about MLMs, So business opportunity, and they'll get, it's pretty much half of the main kit. So like the main kit has a $600 retail, and the free one, or the opportunity one, will be $300 in retail. So I feel like all these changes are going to be really good for us, really powerful. I can't wait to see what the next 12 months are going to look like. We still have a job. I know a lot of MLM companies out there are having to close, and that's why we're making some big changes. We don't want to be one of them. It's very unfortunate to hear that Tupperware did have to close their doors. I've already reached out to a few of my friends over there in Tupperware, and I've just been like, hey guys, I'm so sorry to hear the things. Let me know how I can be there for you, how you can lean on me, but yeah, I like that the company is doing what it's doing. And that's kind of what this recording started as tonight. We were starting to kind of talk through, process through these wonderful changes. And this is not the only night. We do this once a week, or you can just reach out to one of us. Been keeping up with the mentors, Mariah and Mara, so they kind of know what's going on as well. But yeah, I feel really good about things. How are you guys feeling? Let's open it up for a round table. I could talk all day in circles about how I feel. I feel like this is the next best thing. And I've been through a lot of changes in, the 14 years of Pure Romance, and this feels like a really good one.
I love it. It gets away from, you and I have talked. I absolutely hated answering when people would ask, so what do you get when I sign up? And, just the stigma, like you said, but also I'm super excited. Like you and I, we've talked, one of the best parties that I ever did was the open house last year for Valentine's Day, and I did so well because the women were able to bring their partners, and they made a date out of it, and they got to learn, and they didn't have to go, well, I don't think my significant other would like that.
Amen. No, I remember that. I remember that event. I think it's something that you can even offer or serve quarterly now. You know, there's just so much opportunity for us to really serve all kinds of people. So love it, Mara. I love that you're on board with everything, babe. And yeah, if we start doing things and we run into any kind of roadblocks or conversation blocks, we're really good at helping you come up with some good words. Anybody here, me and Mara and Stubbs and, you know, Jackie, Leanna, people that have been here for over a year, you know, with the experience we've had and the training we've put ourselves through that we've gone to, definitely we're here to help. You know, you got some success here. So what about you guys, Jackie or Leanna, Tammy, Nancy?
I've had a lot of people, when I've talked about being a consultant for pure romance, I've had a lot of people accuse pure romance of being like a pyramid scheme. And despite my explanation of this is what a pyramid scheme definition is, and this is what a multi-level marketing definition is, they're not the same thing. They still don't understand that or really want to get it. I think a lot of times they choose not to get it. They just make their assumptions and go with it. So the fact that we're no longer in an MLM, I think will really help get people interested in like what we're doing. Because everyone is just, there's such a big thing about pyramid schemes. And like, yeah, they're not great things, but MLM's not the same. And there's just so much confusion with the two.
And you're right, getting out of that stigma. There was a lot of reservations doing business with us, a lot of reservations with partnering with us. And it's really one of those things where now in 2023, there were only about 300 teams out of, you know, or 300 people, 300 people out of the 20,000 consultants that were actually even making any money off their teams. And it's, you know, it is women that have been here for over 20 years. And they are watching all of us, like Lilia, make millions of dollars in sales. And it's possible. It's possible. And Lilia made 50% of that, y'all. She literally, wow, she pulled 7 figures in profit. But we have a product to sell. And out of the 300 of those people, you know, they know that the change needs to happen anyways. And no lie, some of us, our teams got really, really, you know, small anyways. And because of the changes that were made last year, I like that you guys, you know, you get to keep all 100% of your profit. There is no extra 6% here or any of that, you know, moving around anymore. So personally, my override checks are my retail sales bonuses, because I was always hitting above 7,500. And yes, there were, you know, some bigger months that we've had in the past where I got an override check, and that's when I took y'all out to dinners and everything else. Like, I always gave y'all the money back. I never even kept it half the time. So, but yes, I love that factor is gone, and the reservations of doing business with us and partnering with us. And now people can join us knowing we get a referral bonus, but that's just once. That is not continuous. That's not every month. There's no, all those feels are kind of gone when somebody comes into our business and like you said, like we thought, oh, she's just trying to make a buck off of me. You're going to go, you're going to work. If you go refer someone, there's referral bonuses, which are nice. I mean, everybody's got referral bonuses. There's a lot of companies out there that if you refer somebody to them, you get a, you know, bonus. So, but that's just once, and it's really nice. So I did want to mention something I did here earlier, and this is for, you know, anyone that has been here over a year. Raise a hands who's been at Pure Romance more than a year now. I know it's Tammy, okay, and Leanne and Tammy. That's right, Tammy Curtis. So and I know Mara and Nancy were not on the camera, but Mara, I know you are. Nancy, I'm pretty sure you done hit a year. And I know Joanna, she just hit 2 years. So
Yeah, I've been here for a year.
yeah, Nancy. So if there's anyone that had thoughts or, you know, had joined with a box, you know, with a kit recently or in the last couple of years, and come May 1st, they're like, hey, I saw you guys don't make money off me anymore. I want to come back. No joke. I've had people reach out to me. They're like, LaWanda, I want to join you knowing you don't make money off me. And I'm like, thanks, I think, whatevs. Come on back. So it's a vibe, it's a feel. That's people just don't want to feel like that. And the fact that we're getting away from it is great. And you could tell people that, tell folks that, be like, hey, if you were here before and you had a kid before and it didn't work out for whatever reason, we have options now. We even have a wait list or an opportunity. Look at me changing my words, where you can get in here and get to work and get some supplies, or you can invest. You can buy, $249. So I think that's because if they've been with us before, we just got the go ahead from Chris today that if they've been here before and they want to come back and they want to do the May 2nd, thing and come on back with this new pay plan, we say, shit, yeah. We want you all back.
People don't want to feel used is the thing.
There we go. There we go.
They want to feel like what they're here for is like something valid, and they want to feel like they're actually getting out of what they're putting in, not they're putting in for other people to get out of.
And I feel like it's more authentic as well. There's going to be those, like I said, there's about 300 of them out there that were making pretty decent overrides, but they weren't working themselves. And Chris even said it. He's like, come on, guys, we got to get back to work. Let's do some things and, get back to making sales. That's what we're really here for. And some of them had a little attitude saying stuff, like, well, if I'm not going to make any money on them, I'm not going to help them anymore. And dude, I was livid. I was like, well, excuse you, that's why you're not invited, I guess. Like, why? I don't want to sit at that table. Like, no lie. Like, that's small d energy in my book. Okay. Like, that is not why we're here. So you're going to hear a little bit of that. There are some people that are upset about that, not being part of that anymore, but I'm fine. Dana even said, I was like, Dana, you've been making money off me for a while. You're good now. So, but even then she works her ass off, like the leaders that work their ass off, you can see the ones that are in it to win it all day, every day, but we have our referral bonuses. We have this new, do 40,000 in a month. Oh my goodness, we have so much we can get now. It's because of the MLM changing and restructuring. There's now more we can do. So I'm really excited. So thank you, Leanna. We went down a left trail with that, but you're right. Nobody wants to feel used. So over here, Nancy, Tammy's, Jackie's, any thoughts before it's almost the end of 9 o'clock there, Eastern Standard Time. Oh, we got quiet. Marco.
Polo.
Okay. Just making sure. All right. So I guess in the last few minutes, I want to do the wheel, of course, and I want to shout out some people. And let me see. I want to also kind of just briefly go over some of these amazing tips today. There were a total of 59. So of course I'm spinning it twice, and I am going to change a little bit of, how I'm gifting, because I don't want to get anybody lost in the sauce anymore. I got more trips coming up, and there's just things happening in my world too. And Leanna, I think we picked a winner last week.
We did. It was Stephanie.
Okay, then let me go message her right now, because like I said, don't want anybody getting lost in the sauce. I'm only human. So let me jump over her and say congrats. And then we will pick, we only had one winner though, right?
Yeah, we just had one winner. I think there was like 12 or 13 tips. Because I think Stephanie had like 7 or 8, and then a couple other people had 2 or 3 each. So there's only like 13, 14 tips, I think.
All right. Well,
and if you need me to get that recording for you, I can do that too, because it saved to the cloud.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
I did record it, yeah.
I think did I get it? We'll have to talk after this.
Yeah, figure it out after.
If not after this, first thing tomorrow, because we'll get it up on the team YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Huh?
It did save to the cloud.
Sweet. All right, so that's sent. And then let me get the wheel back up. Like I said, there's 59, so we're gonna do 2 spins. So 2 girls, I'll be making sure get shipped. The uterus pin, which shit, I meant to put that on. Hold on, I have it in my room. Y'all know what it looks like, right? But I have to put it on before I go to MJ's because that is always part of the conversation. And they love, love, love that I can just spin it around and represent anyone. Let's see. Okay, everybody's up here. Leanna, I'm just double checking yours. And then Melody, she had 6. Deborah had 5. Leanna had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extras because she went to reply to some people, which was amazing. So she's got some extras. If you guys remember me posting and mentioning that, if you go in and reply to other consultants, hyping them up, reading through their tips too, when you comment, which helps the post, like the post goes up, so people see it and they remember it, but that's why you get extras on here. Let me just go ahead and start sharing. I don't even know what music I got it on. Let me share the screen. Boom. So Mara had 5, Jackie had 21, Leanna's had those 6 extra, Deborah had 5, Melody had 6, and then Leanna had 16. Woo, y'all taking me a run for my money on that counting them comments today. I love it. I love it. I'm going to go ahead. And Jackie's like, hell yeah, I did. Jackie's like, I was still commenting at 8:03. I saw you turn off the commenting. I was like, shit. I was like, the number kept changing. I was like, why did she? I just counted him a second ago. There's another one. I have to. So I got them all, I promise. And I'm not going to lose my voice again, I promise. But we're going to spin it twice. And we're going to do it again next Tuesday. I'll have something else to ship out. And I just love this. It really does. I don't know how you guys, how do you guys feel? Tell me how you feel when you share tips and you're reading through these tips.
I love Tips Tuesday because there's things you might not have thought of on your own that other people will have thought of, as well as you get to share what you've thought of that maybe other people didn't think of. And I like just the conglomerate of different thoughts and viewpoints and stuff.
Yes. I do. I personally, I'm sitting in here remembering things and learning things, like looking through Mara, some of her tips, keep a log of who orders what. I use, I have a tagging system. I think Project Broadcast actually has that tagging system. I got to go look at that because I'm starting to convert back to that again. But there was a lot of really good tips. Let me open up right here. Here they go. Jackie, never give up. You got this. Stock up on products, especially during a sale. That was a good one. Attend team meetings, corporate events when you can. Always got good information. Lots of good tips. Don't be afraid to advertise. Oh, let me go back up to mine real quick because I forgot to hit me. Right here, me. I saw Nancy. She said, I'll work my business every day. And then right here, go look at my, wait a minute, Nancy, I need to put you up there for the extra. That's what I forgot to do. Look at me. I just reminded myself. Thank you. Let's see. But I said, go look at my post with Carissa. And then go to training.pureromance.com. We'll click that for just a second because it just hit 9 o'clock. Leanna in here commenting. Love it, love it, love it. And then boom, this one, Jackie, you can host a party literally anywhere. Examples, bowling alley parking lot. Hell yeah. She can tell you from experience. You got the pool, the hotel, motel, the banquet halls, conference, living room. Deborah Truitt in Tennessee, host an open house monthly at your home. Always key products. These are simple and to the point. I love them. Message at least 5 to 10 people a day about having a party. This woman has parties every single month. So if you are not having parties every single month, you should go look at Deborah's tips. Because even me, I'm like, oh shit. Didn't message 5 people. I need to go message 5 people. Wanda, get back to doing your job. Like, no lie. I love Deborah's tips here. And then keep, she even said, follow up with customers at a later time. Always good. Melody, like I said, she had 6 tips tonight. So we're about to spin the wheel for her as well. Right here, it takes most women 20 minutes of that play to reach that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're not live. Orgasm and clitoris. I can say the thing. Samples and fancy bags. Yes. purchase cents for demos, and then boom. If you have not scrolled through Leanna, get over here and scroll through Leanna. Because good Lord, yes. And right here, this is such a true statement. Corporate wants you to succeed. Why? Because then they get to stay in business. And the MLM businesses are at risk this year. And we had to make changes, and we are still open, but we have to remember that they want us to succeed. They want to see us make sales and pay our bills and hit big goals. All right, because believe me, they want a bunch of us Lilias, which believe me, I would love 50% of 2.5 million sales. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but yes. But Leanna, I love it. I love it. I love it. And then this one, that's right. Remember, KISS, keep it simple, silly. Things don't always have to be complicated or extravagant. Simple things really do work, you guys. So let me come back over here to the wheel. Let me make sure, Nancy, you responded to me, and I wanted to make sure you were in here. Boom, 60. Woo-wee. We are picking 2 winners. Can everybody see the wheel? Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs.
Yes.
Yay. Let me put extra so I know. Okay, so Nancy's in here. Leanna's extras are, okay, everybody's in here. Sweet. Let's spin this wheel. Here's number 1. I love it. Love it. What I'd like you to do, and this is something new I'm doing, but Leanna, just so I don't have to go like pull my reports or go search messages, can you get in a private message and send me your address like now? And I'm going to go hit the button and ship it like now. All right, cool.
Ma'am.
Sweet. Thank you and congratulations. Now here it is, second spin. Let's see who else is gonna win. My God, I'm like Dr. Seuss up in here. Ooh, bitch. Jackie. Jackie, congratulations. I knew it was going to be you two mothers. I tell you what, y'all were up there like, choo, 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 choo. But it really just takes one. So anybody who had one up here, you're one ahead of what you're one ahead of what you were yesterday. So yes, yes, yes. Let me go ahead and bring down this wheel. Jackie, do the same thing for me, please, if you don't mind. Do the thing where you send me your address, because I literally have the postal thing ready to rock and roll. And I think I do. I have like a couple addresses for you. So, oh, and you do get to pick a color, and you can just yell it out at me. Do you want silver or gold?
Silver.
Boom.
Probably gold for me.
Okay.
I wear gold more than I do silver.
And I'm looking for y'all's messages, and boom, here they come. Let me go ahead and copy and paste. I want to get much better at this. So boom. And besides that, we'll be back for Tips Tuesday next week. And I'll let you guys know. Let me go ahead and, stop the recording, and we're going to kind of talk it through to see if we're going to change up days or not. Because if we do, it's a very simple update, right, Leanna? Like, everybody's going to get an update. Yep. We'll make some Facebook events and make it happen. Yep. Because I know we all missed the after parties. But mama can't say no to some sales. I know us saleswomen can agree with that, right? So, yeah. All right, cool. Let's say bye. Bye to anybody that might be watching the replay.
Bye, Lilies.
Any words of wisdom for them? I'm going to say, don't worry, be happy, and don't yuck anybody's yum, and go sell a shit ton of stuff. Just go sell a shit ton of stuff. Anybody else?
If you love yourself first, you can show others how to love themselves too. It's time to love yourself again.
Oh, that was good. Anybody else?
If you're frustrated, just take a deep breath.
Let's all do that real quick. Nice deep breath in the nose, out the mouth. Yes. Good one, Nancy. Good one. Reminds me, Nancy, group photo, everybody smile before we stop the recording and have to stop the other thing. So 3, 2, 1. Got it. Anybody else? Any other words or wisdoms?
Always remember to breathe.
Yes. Keep breathing. Remember to breathe and keep breathing. And if you don't remember, then just tattoo it on your ass or on your arm. All right. Thanks for watching the replay. I'm going to stop the replay now. And I've got maybe 2 minutes after that before I got to hit the road. But thanks to all that did watch the replay. Come back, be in here with us next week. Bye, Lilies.